on his queen, left on the free. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Bill Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a decent return there. We'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the set. Ready, go.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Tight end motioning left. From the gun, it's Milroe. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
A gain of 15. And the Seahawks first down.
Come on.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now, Milroe on first down. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
25-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Open man, that's Alec Pierce. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal.
60 Bison. Panther 11.
Again, it's Milroe. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target, and it'll lead to a second and goal.
Kevin Pirates, 70 Timberwolves.
Milroe gonna throw it again. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
5 yards brings up third.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch.
That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. York, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right to the air goes Sanders. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get this to the rookie from Tennessee. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, directly into the ball. Modest gain.
And he is going to have a Vikings first down. Have it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
1-yard gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready? 60, trap to 60, trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here we go, here we go.
They try and run for the first down with Jones. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They go play action with Sanders. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Nice job by the defense there. Took away all the options downfield, and the quarterback realized pretty quickly, I got no choice but to check this down, and results in no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Ready?
From the gun, it's Shador. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. That one is complete, and it'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. He runs straight ahead with Jones. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Panther 11, Panther 11. Check. Streak.
Sanders on third down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings score on the board. It's 7-3.
I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about putting away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll throw on first down with Milroe. He's into space past the 25. And he will go all the way. Alec Pierce. Touchdown Seahawks. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. York now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks extend their advantage to 14-3. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Ready?
And Shador on first down. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Timberwolves. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Vikings.
A gain there of 20. First down, Minnesota.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Now, Sanders. Quick throw, taken to take this down inside the 35. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple of plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Stryker had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action with Milroe. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
On the play. It's second down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this.
Hold the ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Now he'll air one out. And these guys are going to be set up in a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, second down.
3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
70 Timberwolves. Tighten up. Here we go. Shot. Go.
To throw is Sanders. That's caught left side by Hopkinson. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it could lead to some of their biggest gains. So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're going to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for free, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
On the ground. It's Walker to start the drive. And he'll take this up past the 40, up to the 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Pass the 50, pass the 50. Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready?
On play action, Shador. Oh, he finds Oliver open downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run it here with Jones. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Cowboy, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now Shador. Oh, the ball's out. And I believe a Viking was able to get his hands on it. Yes, he was. Minnesota will keep the ball. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Trap 50, trap 2. Ready?
On 3rd and goal, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Go!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yards there.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Lions, Viking, AC. Check, Mash, check, let's go. Ready?
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll take this past the 40, pick up a 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hold it ready.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
Get it.
They run it once more with Jones. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Julian Love brings them down.
At the 44-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. You're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready, go. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. He will not be able to get to the end. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
A loss of 2 yards.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Deep to return, Kadarius Toney. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Viking,
On first and 10, here comes Hooker. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Second down, they need 7.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go now.
Play action, it's Milroe. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And it was tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. From the 48-yard line. Here's second down and a yard.
Come on. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
They'll send their tight end left. On second down, here's Milroe. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
Ready.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
That's Pierce in motion. On third down, Milroe. He's going to try it here again. And he's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go. 90, Panther 60.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, Sanders. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no hit.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Gain of a yard.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Ready? 60 Vikings.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Cougar 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milrow. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
Okay, ready? Bronco 80. Hey, check that. Street. Hawk 70. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Sanders. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
To 2nd and 10.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
60 Eagles, go!
On 2nd down here, Sanders thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
1st and 10 at the 28.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
18 right here, 70 Timber.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. He'll air it out down the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another.
A big play and a much-needed one as well.
1st and 10
35
yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. Here we go.
To throw again is Sanders. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down. After a gain of 7.
19 Tigers. 7 Pirates. Ready. Warriors 70.
Throwing again is Sanders. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
On the coverage.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go.
Again, it's Sanders. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Sanders going to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Eamon-Warren. And the Seahawks will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
They run with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
They bring the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
On the Seahawks' 47-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Check. Get it. Come 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 come.
As Shador on 1st down. He's going to air this one out. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball, but obviously the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Rikers good with the extra point. The Vikings will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Ready. Broncos. 70 Lions.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of
16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Now Milroe on 1st down. Get this complete to Horton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Pierce in motion. on first down. It's Milrow. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action. It's Sanders. This is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Viking 18.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll run here with Walker. To the pylon, he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
Seahawks.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick is good. Makes the score Seahawks 35, Vikings 19. Michael Dixon to kick off for
Both teams
Seattle.
ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
At their own 46-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, go.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That his second touchdown tonight. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come on. Let's go.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On play action, Shador. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls to get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Not much happening there, just a short game. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Here we go. Ready?
They go play action with Sanders. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. Myron Murphy. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Go. 18, 5, 70, tempo. Ready?
From the gun, it's Shador. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, you're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how